A few years ago, I remember seeing a TED Talk by a restaurant owner from Boulder, Colorado, about the difference between service and hospitality and how he always strived for the latter in his restaurants. And I want to tell you a story that I had at a local restaurant. It's really the finest restaurant experience I've ever had. About 2 years ago, a client had gifted me a gift card for a restaurant here in Washington, D.C. called Jaunt, which is this fancy 2-star Michelin restaurant, one of the best we have in the city. And my then girlfriend, now wife, and I decided to go there for our 1-year anniversary. And the restaurant knew that, so when we arrived, there was a small card that said happy anniversary on our table. We went through the meal, several courses of food, several glasses of wine, and at the end of the meal, when they brought us our check, they actually had a second happy anniversary card, only this one was written in Braille. As many of you know, some of you do not, my wife is actually blind. And when we arrived, someone on the Jaunt staff saw her and thought, wouldn't it be nice if we got them a card that she could read as well? And so from the time we entered to the time we got the check, someone took the initiative to make this card. And I'll do one better. I didn't know this until we had started dating, but Braille is always the exact same size. There's no large or small, so the dimensions are very important. And to write in Braille, you'd actually have to invert it and write it in reverse, again in the correct size. So they went and handed her this card, and she read it, and just the biggest smile came to her face, out of appreciation for what they had done. This will sound, I think, ridiculous to many. It was a very expensive meal. The gift card that we had from our client was for $1,000. I still spent over $1,000 on the meal. I cannot tell you a single thing we ate. I do not remember a single thing that we drank. The only thing I remember is this card. So first of all, to John, whoever did this, a very, very belated thank you. This gesture really meant the world to my wife and I. Can't begin to thank you enough for your hospitality. And I keep this card on my desk. I should probably actually have it framed, but I keep this card on my desk as a little reminder, of what I aspire to do in my business. And if I can provide even this closest level of hospitality that John did for us to any of my clients, I think we would be exceeding beyond my wildest expectations and my wildest dreams. So again, thanks for listening to the story. And one more thank you to whoever this Jaunt employee was who really made our anniversary. So thank you.